We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on Dylan Laube, New Hampshire running back for the 2024 NFL Draft. He's one of my favorite late round options because his receiving ability is off the charts for a running back. Like when you talk about McCaffrey type receiving ability, that's what he's got. His production at the college level was ridiculous as well. He has a lot of versatility because he's also a solid runner. Really good job working the second level vision. He understands how to set up blocks, things like that. He's also really good in the receiving in the return game, but the receiving ability is so good. You can line him up. He makes ability in the backfield, but also out wide. He can go in the slot. He can be out wide, just running fades, deep out routes, things like that. And he's making these catches down the field. This isn't just a one-off thing. This is littered all over his film. All the time, this stuff is happening. He is a rare type of weapon when it comes to his receiving ability as a running back. And I feel like every team should be looking to add a guy like Dylan Laube late in the draft like this. His tracking, ball skills, all of those things. He runs some pretty solid routes too. Just get off the line versus some press, run a little hezzy split release, get that free release the outside, and show some nice burst there. Gets on his track here. A little bit of hand fighting, create that late separation, show late hands too. Late hands for a running back. This stuff is not easy. You're not going to see 99% of running backs make this type of play in the NFL. And Laube does it at a consistent level, and that's where I think teams will find a lot of value for him, and I'm very excited to see where he ends up going in the draft. Laube again, lined up outside, he just makes some crazy plays. Another example of him working vertically down the field, this time making an adjustment on an underthrown ball. This stuff is insane. Watching him being isolated to the one receiver side in a 3x1 set here, really ridiculous. Gets off the ball, actually a 4x1, but yeah, he gets out of there. The hand fighting, physicality in the rights, in the stem. Also some nice burst there too. Slow hesitation, getting your ability, and then track, adjust, work back into it, make a nice contested catch down the field. It's just very common that Laube is making these plays. A lot of things to like. But they can also do some stuff out of the backfield as a runner. He's no slouch there either. Obviously, you're going to see more work for him as a receiver, but he shows nice vision. We can go back and really break down this cut here. Pressing up to the line of scrimmage, feeling this space opening up here, getting him pressing here, getting this defender right here to commit down, and then he makes the cut to this next level, gets squared up, makes another nice lateral cut, getting these guys to commit. So just pressing down, he really understands how to run this because he presses up here again when she gets these defenders to commit here, and then he's able to press it back and then hit another cutback, get out in space, and he's got enough juice to make some big plays. I wouldn't say he's the most explosive player overall, but he definitely has some nice explosiveness to his game. And then he's also going to be very effective as a receiver out of the backfield. You can get him mismatched. At the NFL level, these college teams are lining up corners and stuff on him, but the NFL level, he's gonna get a lot of matches where he's lined up on linebackers and things like that, or you just get him working in the screen game. He has good vision out in space, good ability to set up those blocks, and then take these things, the distance, whatever it is. And there's a lot to like with Laube. He has a lot of versatility to his game, but the receiving stuff is just so impressive. Seen him work down vertically, but yeah, definitely can get involved as a screen guy, just being a check down option. He has a good feel for this stuff too. Good job working off the back of his blocks, reading these blocks effectively, because a lot of guys kind of struggle at times. And then good footwork, he's pretty efficient with his cuts and everything like that. Another solid run here, another good vision. Getting to the second level, when he's able to read off these blocks, he shows some nice patience, allowing this guy to get up to 55 here, pressing up into this blocks, and allows this blocker to get up on number 6, and then he's able to get off the back of those and then find the hole into the end zone. This is just good patience, vision, all around. I don't expect him to be any top tier runner at the next level, but if he can just do a little bit of that and then have his big, ability as a receiver, that stuff will be nice. But as a running back, you got to be able to work that running game too. But this is really nice. Some split zone action here. Press up into this C4, commit into this hole here, and he's already ready. This is just really good stuff. Boom. Instantly is ready to bounce to the outside after getting those guys to commit, and then having enough speed to get there too, to the corner. I feel like he's got more explosiveness than people expect. And then we get some more Laube lined up on the outside. This time, actually running some route, not just working vertically. Look how he's able to set this up. Bottom of the screen right here. Setting up this defender, working pace within the route stem, which is nice to see. Manipulating some leverage here. Does a little hop skip, kind of, freezing the DB, gives him a little stab right there to the outside, create that separation, boom, and then get in and out of that break, catch the ball into your chest, get upfield. He's going to be a solid threat after the catch, being a running back as well. But there's so much to like about his game. And then he put up some crazy numbers. His productivity as a runner, as a receiver, as a returner, like there's so much to like about his game. Just another quality job working off, the puller here, setting this up, staying square, patient, and then boom, he's out in space, makes a guy miss some nasty cuts. He can definitely be elusive out in space, and he just has a good feel as a runner. I think that's like the main thing. He's really anticipating these moves and like the feel and the momentum of these guys to make them miss, and then the explosiveness out of the cut too to create that big play. It's just a lot of big things to like, and then he gets those end zone stuff too. Throwing out, some swing routes. Obviously, he's a great receiver, can do it all. But getting him involved in the backfield, just whether, it's quick screen, quick swings, check downs. He breaks tackles. I mean, that's just a poor tackle attempt, but he has some lower body strength, some contact balance to his game as well, which is something you want to see. And then, another screen versus the same team they had the long touchdown against. He gets another nice little play, spinning out of it, showing some creativity, because this one's not blocked up as perfectly, but he has to get out in space, cut this back, break a tackle, spin out of it, and then, get to the outside of everything and create some extra yards, which is something Dylan Laube does a good job, because sometimes, there's a lot of space to work with, and he takes advantage of that, but he can also make plays happen on his own when things aren't working perfectly. Another example of him just making a guy quickly miss, just being a quick option out of the backfield. He would be a quarterback's best friend, whether, he's, your last option in your progression, get him down to a check down. Sometimes, sometimes there's certain concepts where he's very quick in the progression, could be first. Get him the ball isolated out in space with a linebacker. He makes him miss. So much versatility out of his game. I feel like he could just be such a good weapon in the right system. Just so much to like. Really good vertical cut there. I like when he gets to the next level. I just like his lower body here because he presses up into this. Vision to find the space. You can see the nice bend in the lower half too. Quickly gets to it, and then he's already like preparing his next move. His footwork combined like with everything is so beautiful as well. Step up into it, and then boom, make another lateral quick cut. His lateral cuts are very, very, very like violent, which is nice to see. And then last play that we're gonna break down here, just him getting to the end zone, setting this up. Nice to see him like bend this back. He's already looking to follow his pullers here. He can work some zone, some gap scheme stuff. I think he just understands like his run concepts. He's able to get skinny to fit through this hole and then bend it back to the outside so he can go around that guy and then get into the end zone. But lots to like with Laube's game. The receiving ability is what really stands out though. And then I'm not breaking anything down as a returner, but he has a lot of all-purpose yards. Like he leads the nation and that stuff. Like it's ridiculous with the numbers, productivity-wise that he's putting up. And I'm excited to see him at the Senior Bowl this week. Should be a lot of fun. I'm not expecting him, being like a New Hampshire running back to go super high in the draft. Running backs typically, fall a little lower anyways. And I don't know how he's going to test. I'm excited to see how he's going to test because I think athletic-wise, there's certain athletic traits that I like about his game, and there's some other ones that I don't think he's going to be like any top-tier athlete or anything. But the receiving ability is going to be very, very exciting for something because he's running routes out there, out wide, in the slot, beating corners, safeties. Like, it's impressive. Like, there's not many players like that in the NFL. So his rare skill set that he has is going to excite a lot of teams. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.